This is the chapter that made the 4-hour workweek famous. Hire someone on the other side of the world for $4 an hour and get your life back.
And it's also the chapter that assumes your bank works, your PayPal works, and the platforms will even let you sign up. Spoiler, not all of that survives the trip.
Automation. The pillar where Ferriss's machine either hums or hits a wall the book never saw coming. Let's test it. The idea in one line: remove yourself from the loop. And Ferriss's order matters. Eliminate first, then automate, and only then delegate. Never hire someone to do a task that shouldn't exist.
Because delegating busy work just means paying for busy work.
Exactly. And his second move is subtler. Give people rules instead of questions. His famous customer service fix: anything under $100, the team decides without asking him. His inbox went from hundreds of questions a week to a trickle.
That one I love, and it's free. Most bottlenecks aren't missing staff. They're managers who made themselves the approval button for everything.
Which is very much a thing in family businesses everywhere. Very much including here. So, 3 moves from this chapter. Move 1. Decision rules. Write down what your team or your assistant or your little brother can decide without you, and put a money limit on it.
Costs nothing, works in any country, and terrifies control freaks. Perfect.
Move 2. The virtual assistant. Ferriss's classic: delegate the admin. Inbox triage, scheduling, research, invoices. His math is simple. If your hour is worth more than the assistant costs, you're buying time at a discount.
And here's the honest part. The book's version runs on US rails. The hiring platforms want certain payment methods. PayPal is restricted or awkward in several countries around here. Sometimes just getting money out to your assistant is the hard part.
Move 3. Systemize before you staff. Document the task once, a checklist, a screen recording, so whoever does it doesn't need you standing behind them. A system is an employee that never quits.
And that one travels fine. Paper doesn't need a payment rail.
So, hiring that $4 an hour assistant from Baghdad, Cairo, or Amman. What actually happens when you try?
Here's what breaks. The platforms. Signing up as a client from some MENA countries means restricted payment options or flat-out unsupported billing. The rails. PayPal and Stripe, we said it in episode 1. Unavailable, limited, or workaround only. And the banks. International transfers that can cost more than the assistant's first week. But, and this is the reframe, delegation never needed Silicon Valley's permission. This region already runs on delegation. Local freelancers you pay with local wallets, think Vodafone Cash, Zain Cash, Click. University students who'll do real research work at local rates. The talent is closer than the book thinks.
So the $4 VA in Manila might actually be a $50 a week student in Alexandria.
Often cheaper, same time zone, speaks your dialect, and, crucially, you can actually pay them.
Verdict, then?
The machine breaks at the border, but it can be rebuilt with local parts. Amber stamp needs a local rebuild. The principle travels. The plumbing doesn't.
This week's experiment. Write 3 decision rules for whoever already helps you, with a money limit, and document 1 recurring task as a checklist. That's the automation seed. $0.
1 book, 1 machine. Rebuilt with local parts. Ferriss would approve. Probably.
Next episode, the finale of this book. Liberation. Mini retirements, working from anywhere, and what anywhere really means when your passport isn't American. That conversation gets honest.